I imagine Suresh, a 40-year-old man, standing solemnly before the graves of his parents. His mood is one of heavy grief, but also quiet reflection. As the wind rustles the leaves, Suresh thinks about the life lessons his parents instilled in him: hard work, integrity, and compassion. Each visit to their grave is not just a remembrance of the past, but a reconnection with those values that continue to guide his life. He feels the weight of responsibility to carry on their legacy, ensuring that the love and kindness they showed him are passed on to his children. The moral of the story is that the people we love may leave us physically, but their teachings and values become eternal, shaping us and the future we touch. I perceive Ravi, a 28-year-old man, standing quietly at the grave of his best friend who passed away unexpectedly. His mood is filled with deep sorrow and regret for the moments they never got to share. Ravi had always assumed there would be more time, more opportunities to laugh and talk about life. As he stands in front of the grave, he feels a profound realization that life is fragile and unpredictable. Tears fill his eyes as he promises to live more intentionally, cherishing the people around him and not taking a single moment for granted. The moral of the story is that life is fleeting, and we must cherish our relationships before it's too late. I envision Priya, a 35-year-old woman, standing by her mentor's grave. Her mood is one of reverence and reflection, as she recalls the many lessons he taught her throughout her career. He was more than just a mentor. He was a guiding light during difficult times. Standing there, Priya vows to continue his legacy, to mentor and inspire others just as he did for her. The silence around her feels sacred, and in that quiet moment, she understands that true greatness lies not in the titles we achieve, but in the impact we leave on others. The moral of the story is that we live on through the lives we touch and the wisdom we impart. I imagine Vinay, a 30-year-old man, standing at his brother's grave with a heart heavy with grief, but also filled with pride. His mood is somber, but he remembers his brother's courage and strength as a soldier who gave his life for the nation. Every time Vinay visits the grave, he feels his brother's presence, reminding him to live a life of honor and integrity. He decides to devote himself to a cause that would make his brother proud, knowing that his sacrifice was not in vain. The moral of the story is that even in the face of loss, the courage and sacrifice of loved ones inspire us to be better versions of ourselves. I perceive Anjali, a 25-year-old woman, standing at the grave of her childhood nanny. Her mood is a mix of sorrow and gratitude as she reflects on the unconditional love and care her nanny provided throughout her childhood. That love was a constant source of support, and now, standing at her grave, Anjali feels an overwhelming sense of responsibility to pass on that kindness to others. The moral of the story is that those who give love selflessly create legacies that live on through the kindness of others.